Global bond indices help investors track bond movements in multiple jurisdictions and act as markers for investments by mutual funds, pension funds, and large investors that typically prefer to hold on to them for longer periods. JP Morgan and Bloomberg Barclays are some of the popular global bond market indices. As on date, 23 of Indian government bonds with a combined notional value of $330 billion are eligible for index inclusion, which will be staggered over 10 months through March 31, 2025. JP Morgan GBI EM Global Diversified Index has about $200 billion of asset under management, and a 10% weighting will mean that about $20 billion might flow into these bonds. While a major part of these inflows will come directly, there could be additional inflows due to interest among foreign investors for Indian government securities. That said, the government's quarterly report on public debt management for the April-June 2023 quarter says that banks and insurance firms hold nearly 66.8% of the G-Secs, and foreign investors' share is only 1.6%. According to Fitch Ratings, the inclusion of Indian bonds will support a diversification of the investor base. This will help lower funding costs slightly and support further development of domestic capital markets. The increase in foreign investments in G-Secs is likely to have other positive effects. A more diverse investor base could reduce crowding out risks. If the government becomes less reliant on financing from domestic financial institutions, it could give them greater leeway to provide credit to the private sector. It could also stimulate further capital market development. In theory, increased exposure to foreign investor sentiment around government securities could encourage the authorities to pursue policies consistent with macroeconomic stability and fiscal prudence. That would benefit the sovereign's credit profile over the long term.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.
I am the blue of the limitless sky. I am the inspiration that led success soar high. I will achieve, I will fly high. I am the I in SBI.
I'm backed by the nation's trusted bank, SBI, the banker to every Indian.